Yo, what is up, guys? And welcome to another Wild Rift video. And today I have a banger, okay? This is the number one player in NA, as you can see, starting. Number one player in NA. This guy, and this is like not even close, is the best Zed I've seen in my entire life. He's the best Zed ever. So I watch his live streams pretty much on a daily basis. And he played a game of Zed. And I was watching, right? Like I was watching and I saw things that I've never seen before on this champion. And I just told him, like, bro, you need to send me this gameplay. You need to send me game. And lucky for me and for you guys, we have two gameplays. Of course, links to his Twitch are in the description. Heavily recommend you to watch him. This is pretty much one of the only Wild Rift streamers I genuinely watch, just because of his sheer amount of skill in the game. And you know what the beauty is of this player? Let me tell you the beauty. Because actually I'm gonna fill up my water real quick. I'm gonna fill up my water and I'll come back. Just give me a moment. Because I'm gonna need water. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. You know what the beauty is of this player? This is an all-round, absolute insane player. All-round. And what I mean with that is, one second, he has the micro, right? Like he has the combos, and you will see literally the best combos I've ever seen in my life. But the beauty is he also has the macro. I'm not sure why this overlay is being annoying, but he has the macros up. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And that's like when you combine these two little things, it's like having a football player who can shoot like Ronaldo, who can dribble like Messi, and who can pass like Pirlo. You know what I mean? You have an all-rounder in one thing. You're never gonna find this, and that's what this player is. And I mean, right now, obviously, he's just clearing his jungle. By the way, very efficiently. He's clearing his jungle incredibly efficiently. Just talking about that real quick. But we're going to see the real deal when we get to the later stages of the game. Because that's when, you know what I mean? It can get a little bit harder to play Zed. When you reach level 5, when you reach level 9, it's easy to assassinate people. We all know that, right? Like, it's kind of easy to play Zed that way. Even if you mess up the combos, you're going to be fine. But we all know what happens when you reach the late game. Enemies have stasis. They have the set, who's a frontline. They have other front lines. They have champions to stun you. How do you play that? Well, how do you play? You have many different kinds of combos to do. I feel like here he's just trying to bully the set, sort of trying to force the flash, but you can clearly see this set is not a bad player. He knows what he's doing. So it's not like he's playing against bad players, because you could clearly see Starting tried to bully the set, but actually ended up getting the kill out of it as well. The set did outplay Starting, but at the end of the day, you could ask yourself the question, did Starting try to bait the flash, or did he try to just get the set to a low amount of HP so the Riven would get the kill? You know what I mean? There is more thought behind these types of things than you may think. And even I don't know whether that was a misplay and ended up being a lucky kill, or whether that was all planned, whether it all was planned. Let's see right here. Look, I'm gonna assume the way I would combo, I'm gonna quickly talk about how I would kill this Lucian myself before we actually see how Starting does this. Let's talk about how I would do this first, okay? Obviously, I'm not nearly as good as him on Zed. So what would I do? I would use my ultimate on the Lucian, and I would wait for the Lucian to dash, and then I would follow him up with my second ability. I would ult him, use my third ability instantly, because that would slow him. Then I would wait for him to dash, to flash, follow it up with my second ability, hit my shuriken, basic attack, and then go back into my ultimate. Let's see how he does it. Ult, second ability, he doesn't even care about dashing. Now, is that because the Lucian already dashed? I didn't pay attention to that, but let's keep looking at what he's going to do, because we don't really care what I think. We want to see what he's doing. Should be an easy kill, boom, boom, boom. Actually, he messed up the combo. That's kind of funny. He auto-aimed his, take a look, he auto-aimed. Even the best of the best can mess it up, I guess. So take a look at what he did. Yeah, so he auto-aimed it. He should have aimed it a little bit more to the top. Of course, I can say that while I'm watching this gameplay, but like that should teach you a lesson about Zed. You shouldn't always auto-aim your stuff, because like right here, he would have already had the kill. So like literally, if he didn't make that mistake, he would have killed both of them without dying. You can see how like it's an infinitely high skill ceiling with Zed. You can always get better at this champion. And I want to say it's incredibly hard. It's obviously insanely hard. Because like right there, he auto-aimed it, but like he could have done it a little bit better by aiming it a little bit to the top. So it's crazy to me how, like, I really don't want Riot to mess up this champion as well. We've seen so many champions get messed up, like Camille, for example, right? Like, she was such a highly skilled champion. Now she's pretty easy to play. I'm just really hoping they're not gonna do stuff like that to a champion like a Zed, you know, like the Yasuos, like those types of champions. I mean, Yasuo is brain dead now, so they have actually already did it to Yasuo. Because tank Yasuo. Right here, simple combo. Flash. There you go. Oh, the pike. Oh, that Senna ultimate came in clutch. Ah, he's dead though. He's gonna dodge it with his shadow, but he's still dead. You know what? Could he not have survived if he threw his shadow backwards? Let's take a look at that again. Could he not have survived if he shadowed backwards? Let's take a look. This was obviously a beautiful flash. Very beautiful pike hook as well. The Senna ult like really came in clutch. So like right here. Ah, he didn't have mana. I see, okay. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't want to replay it too much because I want you guys to keep the flow going with the video. So let's just keep watching. But you can replay it if you want to, if you truly want to see what's happening. By the way, guys, I am doing a skin giveaway, giving away 3 skins. And all you have to do is put down a comment under the video. I want to say all winners from last month have claimed their skin. So that's nice. Giving away 3 more this month, of course. And of course, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you give it a like. Really, really supports the channel like always. If you want to do that, it would be amazing. So let's take a look. What is, like right here he's thinking, should I gank? Should I take jungle? He already ganked top lane twice. So he's probably like, whatever, you know, I need to keep taking my jungle. Because that's another thing I learned from another very good jungler, which is Call Me Talk. Like as a jungler, you need to be very efficient. You need to know when your jungle is spawning. Like you want to gank, of course, but you don't want to neglect your jungle for too long. Right here, like you can see, he didn't want to waste time. Like even if the set is here, he literally doesn't care. He's starting the Herald. And if you're wondering why, it's because his teammates are coming anyways. He doesn't have to care about the set. Because the enemies are obviously doing Dragon. I mean, I'm saying obviously, but it's obvious for high elo players. If you're a bit lower elo, in higher elos, it's always obvious. Because if you're doing Herald, the enemy is going to do Dragon. And if they don't, they're stupid in high elo. I'm not saying you're stupid if you don't. Please keep that in mind. I'm talking about higher elos. So that's why he didn't really care about the set. Because it looked dangerous, right? It looked dangerous. Right here. Oh, this set is no joke, by the way. Oh my good God. Ooh. I love how that Senna ultimate comes in very late. Ah, damn it. I feel like... Right, that was just close. The Kraken Slayer killed him. What can I say? It was just a beautiful play by the Lucian. You can quite clearly see this is quite a high-skilled game. People are really hitting their skill shots. Like, it must be very lovely to be in a game like this where you pretty much have 0 trolls and everyone is just a good player. Like, that makes it even more exciting to watch, right? Like, how is starting gonna outplay all of these enemies? Because the Lucian is playing good. The Fizz has played pretty well. The Pyke has been playing incredibly well. And the set has been playing super good as well. So how the hell, you know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna carry this game as a Zed? Because Zed is quite notorious for being one of the hardest champions to carry games in the late game. Even if you're very, 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 very ahead. Because enemies can get stasis and chance, etc. Is he really gonna try to kill that? Ooh. He puts the Herald top instead of mid. Because he wants to dive them, that's why. So like he's not getting a mid lane turret just to get these kills. That's what he's... Oh my God. Wait, let's look at it. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that again. Because I wanna explain to you guys how crazy this play was, by the way. So take a look what he does. He takes the turret. No, you know what the average Zed player would do? Like me, like you. We would ult the Pyke, right? And right here, we would just make sure we kill the Pyke. We auto-aim our Shuriken. We chase the Pyke. Look at what starting does. He throws his second ability on the Varus. While he does that, he manages to hit a Shuriken on the Pyke, which is going to do enough damage to finish him off with the ultimate. Then he immediately uses his third ability and basic attacks on the Varus and makes sure to not waste any time at all killing this Varus. Right here he's flashing to him, by the way, because Varus can actually kill him with the second ability. So that's why he flashed to him. Beautiful combo right there. Beautiful, beautiful play. Absolutely beautiful. It gets even crazier, by the way, because I've seen, this is nothing from what I've seen from his stream. So he sent me 2 games. So I know we're about to witness crazy stuff. I just know. Like, this is nothing compared to what I've seen in the stream. Right here, oh, he's gonna, of course, use his second ability right here. Beautiful play again. But unfortunately, it's inevitable right here. The set is not stupid. He knew it was coming. He tanked the damage on purpose and just killed starting with the true damage. Honestly, the enemy set is just playing very, very well right here. A bit of a weird Pyke engage, but they got the kill. I don't think Pyke needed to flash, but it's fine, I guess. Why is this team FFing? Clearly, the enemy team is better than his team. I mean, the enemy teams are all playing well. So let's take a look at what he's building. Yuma's Ghostblade is always going to be your first item on Zed, regardless of what you're against or whatever you want to do. Serpent Fang would be a situational second item if you're against a lot of shielding. But he seems to go for Trinity Force. Trinity Force is something that Zealous also likes to go for, which is an insanely good Zed player from EU, of course. This Jhin is trolling, by the way. So Trinity Force seems to be the way to go in jungle. I wouldn't recommend it in lane. It gives you a faster jungle clear. It gives you a little bit more burst, I would say. Boom, boom. Second ability and boom. The reason he did that combo, this is essentially the maximum damage combo that he did right here. Just to explain to you guys, this is a life-changing combo if you're a Zed player, if you don't use this combo. Let me explain to you guys what this combo really does. So you ult the enemy. He already flashed, right? Like, the Lucian already flashed, so he doesn't have any more dashing. You throw your second ability behind the enemy. This is the combo, right? You ult, you use your third ability to slow them, throw your second ability behind, and auto-aim your shuriken. And then you're gonna have the maximum damage. You do this combo if the enemy cannot really run away. Like, this is the... Oh my good lord, this Fizz is no joke. Oof. But you do this combo to do maximum damage. Like, if the enemy is stunned, if the enemy has no flash, if the enemy is slowed, etc, etc, etc. If they cannot dodge your auto-aiming shuriken, throw your second ability behind them, auto-aim your shuriken after you've used your third ability, because you slow them if you use your third ability, and you will do massive damage. Massive, massive damage. There is another combo as well, which does even more damage, but it's a bit higher risk, because the enemies can dodge it pretty easily. Because with this one, you throw it behind them, so like they have to dodge shurikens from multiple ways. They're not going to be able to dodge everything. But let's take a look at what he does here first. That's a kill on the Pyke. He doesn't chase too far, and he just gets a triple kill. Literally, just like that, gets a triple kill. Super clean. So let's talk about a different kind of Zed combo, which is also quite important to understand, which is the maximum damage combo. You throw your second ability on the enemy. You do not go in the shadow. You ult the enemy. So right now you have a shadow on the enemy, you are on the enemy, and a shadow in front of them. You use your third ability. You're gonna hit it twice on the enemy, which reduces your second ability cooldown massively because you hit it twice. You auto aim your shuriken. If they cannot dodge it, you'll do massive damage, and then you'll have your second ability up again because you've hit your third ability twice on them with the shadow and yourself, and you'll be able to chase them even if they dodge. Now, if you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, then ignore it. But if you're a bit of a better Zed player, you should be able to follow what the hell I was talking about right there and understand that that is like the maximum damage and utility combo because it reduces your second ability by a lot. Right here, starting is at a low amount of HP. This is a chance to kill the Fizz. He actually killed the set. Interesting. I would have thought that he would go for the Fizz, but they got the Fizz as well, so that's great. I'm talking too much. I feel like I need to just watch instead of talk. You know what I mean? Be like those React content creators, like, oh, wow, instead of trying to actually explain the combos he's doing. Maybe I should just look at, wow, it's so good. Oh my god, how did he do that? It's actually kind of funny because that type of content works very well on YouTube. I don't know why. I feel like people are getting dumber. No offense, because I'm a human as well, so I can say that people are getting dumber. But I feel like people are getting dumber. And not only dumber, I have pretty severe ADHD, so I've always had problems with attention. Paying attention to something. So like if someone explains something, someone explains something, I don't want to listen, I just want to see quick stuff. And all the short form content like TikTok has also contributed towards this. I feel like people just don't have as much of an attention span as before anymore. So they would prefer see someone just react to something and not have, you know, they don't really have to think about what's happening, rather than hear me explain very complicated Z combos. I'm still gonna do it because I feel like this is the way, even though some people may not enjoy this type of content. I just hope more people do enjoy it, because I prefer making content like this rather than stupid reactive content. So I'm gonna keep doing things my way. I've always done things my way, and it has worked quite decently for me. I always take feedback, by the way. I read your feedbacks, by the way, guys, in case you were wondering. I saw a lot of comments on yesterday's video. Of course, a lot of positive ones, but also negative ones, and I take them seriously. And it's not like I don't get offended by them. I'm even thankful for them. Because a lot of people were telling me, you know, this was not the quality of video that we expect from you. I don't want people in the comments here saying like, you work very hard, blah, blah. You can give me feedback like this. It's okay, right? Like, I want it. And people told me like, this was just not the game, because I missed so many ultimates. I played quite badly. The game was, oh my, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's stop talking for a second. What the hell happened right here? Let's just stop talking for a second. What happened right here? Because, what the hell happened right here? Let's just take a look. Let's analyze right here what the hell happened. He goes in with his second ability, does huge damage to the Fizz. Okay. Then he ults the Set, who already flashed away, kills the Set, does a little bit of damage, uses his second ability, throws a Shuriken, third ability, basic attack, and then he instantly uses his ultimate to get out of the danger zone. He did insane amounts of damage, which resulted in all of the enemies dying, and he was able to escape alive. What the hell is this? Why is this button right here? Can this button move the hell away? That was crazy. Wait, this button is kind of annoying me, not gonna lie. Get the hell out. Go away. I'm gonna refresh the page because the button is annoying me. We're at 14:30. Let's take a look. 14 minutes 30. Oh, it's good. Alright, the button is gone. It actually worked. I cannot believe it. But that right there was just absolute craziness. He basically, like, when you use your ultimate, you have 6 seconds to go back to your ultimate. He absolutely used all of those seconds. He went in with his second ability, even at low HP, knowing he can just go right out with his ultimate, right? So that's another thing you need to think about when you play Zed, right? When you use your ultimate, you don't instantly have to go back. Of course you can, depending on the situation, but you essentially have 6 seconds to do as much damage as you can, and then you can just get the hell out of the fight at any moment. Of course, if you get stunned, you cannot. He has to wait for him to use his third ability. He actually goes for the kill. He doesn't have to stasis. He doesn't have to stasis. Yep, he doesn't have to stasis. He said, oh my god, the Lucian wants to kill him as well. He doesn't have to stasis. I was talking about something, by the way. What was I talking about? Because I got stopped by that crazy play. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the feedback for the Ash video. I thank you guys for the feedback, and I will actually pay more attention to that, because I think I agree with you guys. That video was not up to my standards, even though it was quite a funny video, because, you know, I missed a lot of arrows, which was quite funny in my opinion. I take the feedback. It was not up to the standards it should be. Thank you for the feedback, and I will do my best to make better content in the future. I actually apologize for that video, because I've made videos like that before where I just really feel bad about it. And honestly, when I finished that video, just wow. I mean, what can I say? This was crazy. But when I finished that video, I was thinking about deleting it, because I was like, this is really not the quality I want. But then I was also like, it's gonna be fine, like, it's okay. One video, it was still entertaining because I made some jokes, it was fun missing the Ash arrows, etc. So because of that, I still decided to upload it. But maybe I really shouldn't, because I do have that sometimes where I record a video, believe it or not, I record a full video, and then I'm like, this is just not good enough, and I delete it. It probably happens like 1 in every 25 videos. It's really not frequent, but it does happen. It definitely happens where I record a whole ass video and just delete it afterwards, because it's just not good. But I didn't do it with that video, and maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. So thank you for the feedback. Oh, he tried to dodge the stun, but the pike stun was too far, so he got stunned by it anyways. Ult, there you go. He's gonna get it, right? Yep, he got it. Of course he gets it. Oh my god. Dude, he stasises? Oh my god. By the way, the second game is even crazier than the first game. Because the second game, I was at his stream. I don't fully remember how it was, but I just remember it was so crazy that because of that, the second game, I asked him to send me the gameplays. So you guys cannot miss the second game. Let me just say that right now. This game is just a teaser to the second game, basically. He's gonna try to get a kill. As a Zed, what I found that he's doing a lot is he's just pretty much always ulting. Because the ultimate is on an 18-second cooldown. So like he can spam his ultimate, you know, even if the enemy flashes for it, it's gonna be worth it for him. Because he has his ultimate in 7 seconds, and Varus doesn't have a flash anymore. He's just trying to poke them right here. Actually, he's all-inning them. He's gonna ult. Does he need to ult him? Yeah, he needs to. He just doesn't have enough damage to kill him. He does the all-in damage combo, and they're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Can they end the... They can end the game. Yeah, they can end the game. So let's just go forward a bit. Let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that. Of course, he's sovereign. Jesus, man. Is he gonna show us how much damage he did? 41,000 damage. He did 40% of the damage of the game. So that's gonna be it for the first game. Now, let's move on to the second game. Let me just check if I'm still recording. Everything is good. Boom, boom. Okay, and let's go into the gameplay. So, I believe this was the game. This was the one which made me tell him, like, bro, you have to send me this. You just have to. Because this was the one. I remember it. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are about to be... Your mind is about to be blown with this game. Because he played... You guys saw how he played last game. He played way better this game than last game. You may not believe it's true, but he played way better. Way better. ¿Cómo así que le number uno Z? He's probably very surprised that he's with the number one Z in the team. So yeah, he should be. He should be. He probably should be. So now let's actually fully focus on how he clears his jungle. Because clearing jungle, you can definitely clear it multiple seconds faster if you do it efficient. Like, look at what he's doing right here. I feel like he could have done it even faster. You can let the blue buff go all the way and use your shuriken, I think. Let me see. 4, 3. Oh yeah, he would have made it. He could have let the blue buff walk, and then with his shuriken, he could have killed it. So like, he would have been like 1.5 seconds faster. I think he could have. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he has enough time. Like, you have like 5 seconds when the jungle goes out of aggro, something like that. Or is it 4 seconds? If it's 4 seconds, he wouldn't have enough time. But if it's 5 seconds, he would have. I actually haven't counted exactly how much it is, because I'm not a jungle main, so... But I should. I really should. What am I doing? I'm slacking, you know what I mean? I feel like it may be 4, actually. So that's why he basic attacked it, because his shuriken cooldown was on like 4.1 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. So let's take a look. Let's just keep looking. By the way, Scion is a very easy gank. Yeah, right here he does it full efficiency, as you can see. Uses his first ability and his third ability on both jungle camps, so he clears it faster. But by the way, early game, Zed can very easily kill a champion like a Scion, because Scion stands still. When he uses his first ability, Scion has to stand still. So Zed can very easily ult a Scion and just absolutely how do you say it? Rake havoc on him? I think that's the correct way to say it. Just do an insane amount of damage. That's what I'm trying to say on a Scion. So what I think is he's gonna abuse... Like, I don't actually remember this game. I only remember this game was so crazy that it made me ask him to send me the gameplays. I think what he's gonna do, at least what I would do, is I would constantly gank the Scion until he's level 5. Until he's level 5, it's a little bit harder to gank him. But like early game, I would really try to gank the Scion over and over again. Of course, he cannot do it right now because the Scion is backporting. Okay, he is backporting now as well, because there's really nothing else to do. He can just buy himself some items, because there's nothing to do. Like, he could wait for the mid laner to show up, but it's just a waste of time. Let's see what he does. There's no jungle, so he has to gank, because there's nothing else to do. Who is he going to try to gank? Is he really going to go for the mid laner? Let's see. The mid laner is not really low, actually. Yeah, he can... What is that? Hello? He went back. Okay. I think he had some issues with his capture card or something like that. But he literally just went back because he could do nothing there. And then he just goes back to clearing his jungle. It may seem very inefficient, but there was nothing else you could do anyways, right? Like when you do a full jungle clear, you have to gank. And if you cannot gank, you just go back and wait for your jungle, right? So that's the thing. It was a bit of an awkward early game, I guess you could say. But he's just doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's just trying to play it as good as he can. Like right here after the big fat brown guy, he could try to look for a gank in the top side of the map. Because whenever you have your ultimate as a Z, you're of course very, very strong at ganks. And as you can see, that's exactly what he's thinking. But they can see him. He leaves the ward? Oh, he's waiting for the flash, but there is no flash. Is he gonna flash? Oh, that's so painful. Oh, that is so painful. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, what an unlucky early game. He gets revealed again, so he cannot really gank again. He probably just has to backward or just move to his jungle again. Wow, this is not how most of his games go, by the way. He gets kills like before 4 minutes into the game. But of course, sometimes he gets these types of games as well. So let's take a look at how he handles it. He's not very ahead. He's also not behind. That's probably the most important thing, right? Like, why is he taking the jungle, by the way? What the hell is this Hecarim doing? Like, bro, why are you taking the jungle? Just take your lane. You don't need to be taking jungle right here. Don't think he can kill the Scion. I think he should go back. Exactly. Now that the Hecarim is fine, I still don't. I think he's wasting time. Like, when you just look at this lane, there's just absolutely no way. He's gonna cancel his backport. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, maybe with the ultimate, yeah, like this. This is the combo that I talked about. Remember when I told you throw your second ability on the enemy, you ult for maximum damage. Take a look. This is literally that combo. So like right here, he's against a Scion. Scion used his flash. The only way Scion can move is his ultimate. So all starting has to do is ult him, stay behind him so he cannot run away. So starting knows Scion cannot dodge any shurikens. Now take a look at how he does this combo. So instead of, like, look at right here. He uses his second ability onto the Scion, just as I said. He ults the Scion, uses his third ability, because like you'll hit 2 of them, and then he auto-aims his first ability, and you will always hit it, because Scion can simply not dodge it. Because Scion is slowed by the third ability, Scion doesn't have a flash, Scion doesn't have any abilities to dodge anything, so essentially that's a free kill, even on a tankier opponent like a Scion. And that's why I said Zed is very good into Scion early on in the game, because you can just do that. Because if you do it against a Riven or a Fiora, you know, they're gonna dash. But if you do it against a Darius, he can like hook you in or something like that. But against a Scion, he cannot do anything. He literally cannot do anything. So that's why ooh. But the Sona comes in for the rescue. I love how his whole team rotated, by the way. That's just beautiful to see. Kha'Zix also wants to contest, so the enemies are not taking the dragon. This is good, because his team has a Sona. His team is going to be stronger in a fight like this. He got a massive power spike, by the way. He got a Sheen and a Yumo's Ghostblade. I think it's gonna be too late. Twisted Fate even revealed him. He probably just has to abandon the Herald. Yep. It's a bit unfortunate, but I feel like his backport was still a good call, because he had like 2,500 gold in his pocket. Because now he has a Yumo's Ghostblade and he has the Sheen. So he's gonna be very, very powerful right now. So like surely they should win this fight, right? He has his ultimate up as well. They did lose the Herald again, but he's gonna go in. Ulting the Twisted Fate is a bit of a waste, but he's probably thinking like, it's better, you know, I'm just gonna get the free kill. Okay, okay, that's pretty risky, but he goes in, gets the kill. Taking the dragon here is also a bit risky. He needs to kill the Kha'Zix, basically. They really need to try to, or at the very least force him to jump. Because now he doesn't have a jump, so he cannot engage on the dragon as easily anymore. So now Samira could keep away the Kha'Zix, which is exactly what she's doing. And starting could actually engage on him. Or just do damage, you know what I mean? And just secure it. He dodges the Katarina ultimate with that second ability he threw in earlier. Now, is he gonna... Oh my god, he's fighting. He never runs. He never runs. He's waiting for his ultimate. You can tell he's just waiting for his ultimate. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and ult. And easy peasy kill. He gets stunned on the turret, but he's fine. Damn it, man. But I want to say his playstyle right here is pretty easy to replicate. If you just play a good Zed, you can replicate this. Just do it. Like, that's the thing. You just have to do it. Like, just use your ultimate whenever it's available. That's basically the #1 tip I have for a very beginning type of Zed player. Use your ultimate whenever the hell you have it. Whenever the hell you have it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just use it. Because more than often, you're going to be able to, at the very least, force important flash cooldowns from the enemy. Like a flash, like ultimates, like stasis, stuff like that. Or you're just straight up gonna kill them, right? So just use your ultimate, just use it. And the #2 important thing with Zed is make sure you hit enemies with 2 abilities at the same time. Whether it's the jungle camp, whether it's enemies, when you hit them with your abilities with 2 abilities at the same time, you're gonna refund so much mana, or energy I should say. Right here should be an easy kill again. He has his ultimate, boom boom. He needs to ult out early because unfortunately all of them showed up, but he still got the kill, which is great. Also, another incredibly important thing with Zed is spam your 3rd ability whenever you can, because it reduces the cooldown of your 2nd ability. When you hit it on an enemy with either your shadow or your... No, when you hit it with yourself, sorry, not with the shadow, you refund 2 seconds cooldown. And if you hit multiple enemies, like if you hit 3 enemies, you're going to refund 3 times 2, which is 6 seconds of cooldown. So if you're in the middle of... If you can use your 2nd ability in the middle of the enemies, go in them and use your 3rd ability, you're going to be able to pretty much instantly refund your 2nd ability. But be aware, you're not going to have enough mana to use it, which is why, of course, it's important to hit 2 abilities at the same time. I think this is... yeah, this is not a good idea. I mean, this was just not a good idea. He has a 800 gold bounty. Why is he diving a Kai'Sa like that? You know what I mean? Because, like, if the Kai'Sa played it a bit better, she could have even possibly killed starting in a 1v1 right there. She would have died from it probably, but she could have just killed him. Because Kai'Sa can somewhat counter Zed. Because Kai'Sa can, if Kai'Sa times it correctly, she can dodge your shurikens with her ultimate, right? And she even gets a barrier with it as well. So, like, it's really hard to kill a Kai'Sa as a Zed. And even under a turret. Is he gonna go back? Is he gonna get it? Oh, I want to say these enemies are pretty crazy with ganks. They're constantly ganking all over the place. So this is gonna be a hard game. Yet again, he's against quite good opponents in this game. He probably wants to avoid the big red circle. Yeah, exactly. He shadows just to avoid the big red circle, so he's able to, like, possibly catch them and not giving them any information. He goes Ionian Boots of Lucidity, by the way. He doesn't go for the armor penetration boots. He prefers the cooldown, which I get, right? A higher skilled Zed player is going to be able to play better like this. Because, like, if he's able to refund his mana, he's gonna play better with lower cooldowns. He could actually, yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, he could actually dive him. He can still kill him. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy kill together with the Samira. Very, very nice. Just very nice and simple kill. Very nice. Like right there, you can see he's constantly hitting 2 abilities on the same jungle just to get that mana, right? Because you need to have mana. Because Zed's cooldowns are super low, but Zed has energy problems. So that's why you always need to try to hit 2 abilities on the same target, even when you're clearing jungle. Their blue buff is up, but the dragon is up as well. What is he gonna do? He's just gonna farm, wait for the dragon to spawn, probably actually move to the Scion. I don't think he can defend the turret, but he could probably kill the Scion if he goes for the turret. Scion doesn't even bother going for the turret, so never mind going for that Scion, I guess. Use the sweeper. He's not actually using the sweeper. Maybe he's waiting until later on. Yeah, now he's using the sweeper. Yeah, now they can keep proccing those wards. He needs to be wary of the Katarina, but he just wants to get kills, I guess. Yeah, there you go. He just goes right back out. He baits the Katarina ultimate and he goes out. That's so funny. Kha'Zix is dead, so it's a free dragon. Damn. I feel like I think this game has a plot twist, by the way, because I remember this game has had a ridiculous late game. So like I feel like this game has a plot twist. I'm very warm, by the way, but I don't have a shirt right there. Like I can't just take off my sweater. I'm not gonna be, you know what I mean, like shirtless on the video. I mean, I could do that without a face cam, but I don't think that's fun. That takes away the personality of the video. I don't want to make the video without a face cam. You know what? I'm just gonna take off this cap. This cap is way too... I don't care about how my hair looks. It is what it is. It's way too warm for this stuff. Oh. He throws his... I love how he... Like, this is very subtle. But I love how he just puts his second ability over there. Rather than just, you know what I mean, anywhere else. He puts it there because he wants to use it to clear the blue buff faster. But he's also ready to engage on any enemy that's coming. Like, look, boom, he instantly goes out and he's ready, you see? Like, he's ready to go right onto the enemy. Kha'Zix's ulted. Oh, that was close. That was actually close. Oh, look at that. The enemies didn't think he would go back in. They were like, there's no way he's going. Like, right here, they were like, there's no way he's going to go right back in, right? There's just no way. Starting is like, I don't care. Boom! He dodges the Katarina ult too, and he just... Oh, the Katarina actually. Oh my god. The Katarina played it so well. Oh, let's take a look at that fight. Katarina actually outplayed him so hard. Look at what Katarina did. Look. The shurikens are about to hit her. You see that? But she dodges it with the third ability. And because of that, she wins the fight. And then he flashed under the turret to try to dodge Katarina's dagger. But Katarina just outplayed the hell out of him. Damn, son. That was sick. Bro, this Scion is doing standard Scion things, I guess. Just taking the turret. Doesn't care what's in front of him. He just wants that turret. But that Katarina got his ass. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Like, that timing on the third ability on Katarina was just perfect right there. Absolutely perfect. And now he can just take his red jungle, try to get a kill because his ultimate is back up, and then see what the hell he can do. He could even skip his red jungle if he... Like, he could take the red buff and move to get a kill and then come back to his jungle. Don't think he's gonna do that though. I think he's just gonna take the farm because it really doesn't take much time to take the farm. And then he's probably gonna look for a kill. Right here you can see second ability and he moves with it. Easy peasy. You can hear it? Oh no, you can't hear it, but... Never mind. He doesn't seem like he can get a kill, so he doesn't hesitate to waste no time. He just takes his jungle, as you can see. It's a bit dangerous that he's over here, because the Baron is on the opposite side, you know what I mean? But he should be fine, because his entire team is over there. He goes back, just gets a little bit more damage, which is of course great. Can be the difference between life or death. And now he's ready to fight. He's gonna take his blue buff and he's ready. He should fight fast because his red buff is gonna run out. So like at least now he has the red buff ready still. The Twisted Fate ulted him. Like he could go for the Katarina, but Twisted Fate revealed him. Yeah, I think he's not necessarily wasting time because he can still push the wave and then go to the Baron. He's even farming. He just keeps farming actually. He's gonna go. He's even going for the turret. Oh my god. Okay, who's gonna win this one? It's him against the Katarina again. Is he gonna get revenge? Oh. Oh my god. Look at it. Just look at that crazy fight. Look. Katarina flashes, instantly dashes to him to try to kill him fast. He uses his second ability, flashes towards the Katarina while throwing his first ability to get that empowered attack together with the Trinity Force and kills her. Just wow. That was wow. These fights between him and Katarina are high level fights. Like, who is this Katarina? I want to know who this Katarina is actually. These are high level fights. I also love how this Sona is completely useless to starting. Like, starting doesn't even care about this Sona. He's just doing things by himself. Like, it's quite funny seeing it as a Sona enjoyer myself. How he really doesn't care at all about this Sona. He's just doing his thing. I'm hungry actually. I'm ready to make some nice food after this video. But first we gotta witness this late game, guys, because you guys are about to witness one of the most ridiculous late games ever. Because I just remember this late game was crazy. I just remember. Don't know what it was, but I just remember this late game was just absolutely ridiculous. Third dragon is up. Would be an insane objective if they can take it. So you can try to force it. Even if they don't get it, by the way, it's still good to do. Because if the Kazakhs jumps and steals it, they can kill the Kazakhs and possibly do the Baron, right? So even if they didn't get it, it was worth it, but they did get it. By the way, something interesting I want to point out to you guys. I want you guys to pay attention to his ultimate. Take a look. So when while he's walking, take a look at what he's doing. Look at his ultimate. Just look at the ultimate. Click, 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 click. You see how he's spamming it? You may be thinking this may be a spastic click that he's doing, but the answer is no. The reason he's clicking is because in case like a random Kha'Zix shows up, a random whatever shows up, he will be able to instantly ult them without even like, no, you know, whenever they go on him, instant ultimate. Pfft, easy kill. But like in case someone assassinates him, you need to play Zed like this in some scenarios. For example, if you're against an Evelyn, you need to spam your ultimate while you're walking. I know it may be annoying, but this way you can always guarantee ulting the Evelyn and dodging the damage of her third ability, even when she goes on you out of her invisibility. Very, very powerful. This way you can also, what is it? I wanted to say something, but I forgot. But this way you can always counter these invisible types of champions. Or Teemo, if he's about to blind you, you can instantly ult him, right? So like you can just spam your ultimate if you're about to face check. Or if you're against these types of champions like Evelyn, like Teemo, that you want to instantly ult against. This is so hilarious. He wanted to dodge the yellow card from Twisted Fate, but he actually ended up failing because the gold card did not reach him before he ulted. Like, look, 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 look. The gold card is coming. He ulted the Katarina, but the gold card chased him through his ultimate and into him. It works. So dodging the gold card works if you ult someone that's like, if the gold card is coming like this and the enemy is here, you want to ult that enemy because then the gold card will go to your shadow and you'll miss it. But if you ult someone that's here, the gold card will keep chasing you and it's gonna hit you under the turret right here. So it's a bit of an awkward play right here. He did huge damage to the TF, by the way. He could actually look for a kill. He has a blue buff. Doesn't seem interested, actually. Wow. He doesn't waste any time. It's so funny. He's not hesitating. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna dive it. I'm just gonna go out and backport instantly. Doesn't even think about it. He doesn't even look. He doesn't care. He's not wasting a single second in the game. Very, very interesting to watch that. Just no time waste at all. Oh my god. Oh. Flash combo, yep, that's what I would have done as well. Even dives him under the turret. Should stasis here, I think. He actually chooses to tank it. Oh. Okay, you're being greedy. He was so greedy right there. It all, like in his head, it played out completely differently as what he did. Because he missed his ability and the Twisted Fate did a little bit more damage than he thought. Why are they taking the dragon again? The hell are they doing? I'm not really sure why they are taking the Elder right here, because Kha'Zix could have a teleport boots. Kha'Zix can teleport in. Kha'Zix can teleport. Guys, Kha'Zix. Is he gonna do it? Kha'Zix? Why is Kha'Zix not teleporting? What the? Kha'Zix is gonna be here. Oh. Oh. That was way too close. Oh my god. If Kha'Zix just instantly smited, he would have gotten it. Oh my god, that was way, way too close. Of course, starting is going to invade this jungle. He's not going to let them take this blue buff in peace. Because why the hell would he, you know what I mean? Again, he positions it behind the blue buff, so he's instantly ready to go in, but he doesn't. Huh. He goes back for the Edge of Night. Edge of Night is a huge item. He's going to block the yellow card. It seems like he wants to quickly ult someone before going, like just like this. He's going to ult him just right before going back, and he's going to kill him, of course. Now he can backport, you know what I mean? Like that, I love to see that, because like you can just quickly throw an ultimate, backport, you come back, you have another ult. I mean, he has another ult in 5 seconds already. He can go in with his second ability right here, last second, and ult one of their backlines, just like this. He can actually kill him. Second ability? Oh, again, this Katarina is insane. But he's even more insane. What is it? Wow. Oh my god. Oh. Why are they not saving him? Hello? Why did they not save him? What the hell? Why did they not walk under the... Hey, you can see me in the chat. You can see me in the chat. This is truly the pinnacle of Zed. You can see me in... Do you guys see that? I'm in the chat. Oh, wait. You can see it like this. I was in the chat. Let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a ridiculous, just ridiculous gameplay this is. Of course, he's Sovereign. Again, he's the #1 player of NA, right? Is he gonna show it? Come on, show. 35,000 damage. He actually did more damage last game, but he did more damage in less time. But it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Wow, my hair looks horrible. Oh my god. Whatever, the video is done. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.